Hello, how are you all? Yes, let's start our today's lecture that is on substituent effects and aromatic rings. So, particularly the electrophilic substitution reaction for monosubstituted benzene, they require if the already substituent on the benzene ring that will decide the incoming group where it will go. So for that purpose, first understand when another group is tried to introduce into a monosubstituted benzene, a disubstituted product is formed. The already attached group to the benzene ring affects the reactivity of the ring and the site of attack. So monosubstituted benzene ring like this, nitrobenzene, chlorobenzene, if they are the substituted benzene. So the incoming group will go to which of the side. Then this group, the nature of this group, already attached group will decide. So substituent affect the orientation of the reaction as well as the reaction rate. So what about the orientation? Orientation, first effect of substituent is by orientation. So the process of determining the position of a group on the benzene ring is your orientation. So here uh, these orientations are ortho and para and meta. So the reaction rate is determined by activating group or deactivating group. First, let us see what orientation actually is. So if suppose we have this A group already attached on the benzene ring. So these all sides where the incoming group is coming. So the nature of this group will decide. Orthopara directors are those groups which direct. First, let us understand the positions of. Suppose this is not present. Only this group is present on benzene. So the position which are adjacent to this are called your ortho position. Adjacent to the group attached are your ortho position. And the position which is alternate to this position, these both positions are your meta position. And the position which is opposite to this already group is your para position. So if we'll start numbering from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon. So the position 2 and 6 positions are your ortho to this A, and position this 3 and 5 are meta to the group A, and the position which is 4, 1 and 4 are your para position. So the group X this group A directs the new entrant to which position it should attack the benzene ring. So the substituent which directs the new group to attack ortho to 6 positions like this, 2 position. So these are your ortho directors group, and those which will direct uh, on this third and fifth position are your meta director group. So if the substituent group A directs the new entrants to attack on this position 3 or 5, this group is called your meta director. So here you may see this one is ortho, meta, and this para. So these all substituent are, these are the orientations of group according to the already substituent present. So we have 3 orientation: ortho, meta, and para. So these are the activating group, and according to the nature of the substituent, it affects on the reaction rate also. So we have for that purpose activating groups and deactivating groups. So the activating groups are that cause the ring to be more reactive than the benzene are called activating group, and the groups which make the ring less reactive than benzene are called deactivating groups. So these substituent, like we have some activating group which are electron donating group also. We may call them electron donating group, which will activate the ring by donating its pair of electron towards the ring. And deactivating groups, why they are called deactivating groups? Because they are taking away the pair of electron towards it because of the electronegativity, and they make the they make the ring, the benzene ring, less reactive than benzene, and these groups are called deactivating group. According to the substituent groups, the substituent groups are classified into three classes. Uh, let us see. Ortho-para activators. They are called ortho-para directing groups or activating groups. So we have, for that purpose, we have alkyl group, amino group, and just like those molecule which have a pair of electrons, so they donate their pair of electron like this. You may see this D, which have the lone pair of electron. It will donate electron density towards the ring, making these sites, these ortho sites and the parasites more reactive, more reactive, and so that the electrophile, which is the next incoming group, will react on this side because they become the electron rich. So they will go to these side, and they are the activating. So activating group basically activates the ring and making the ortho and parasites directing. So they direct the ortho and para positions for the next incoming group to react, and will give you the products on the sides like this. This is the your these canonical forms. We may call it these sites are electron rich, and the next electrophile will love to get the electrons on the ortho and parasites. So they will go to this side. So and this basically these electron donating uh, 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 groups activates the aromatic rings by increasing the electron density on the rings through resonance donating effect or the inductive effect. Let's just discuss the inductive effect. So this can be controlled by electronegativity and the polarity of bonds in functional groups. So like halogens, which are electronegative, and these carbonyl group, cyanide group, and nitro group. These are the electron withdrawing groups. They through the sigma bond connected to ring. So these are the withdrawing group. Why we are saying withdrawing group? Because of their electronegativities, and they will attract a pair of electron towards itself, making the sides like this. I am telling you this side, making the ring less reactive as compared to the an electron. Alkyl group donates electron. So alkyl is basically donating group, and it will activates the ring. Second one is the resonance effect. Like the carbonyl, cyano, and nitro substituent withdraw electron from the aromatic ring by resonance. So resonance is nothing. These two or more structures that can be written for a compound without disturbing its atoms or without shifting its atoms. So pi electron flow from the rings to the substituent. Look at this. double bond. If these withdraws the electron density, obviously to the adjacent carbon first, and this electron first drawn from this side, so making this ortho position less reactive as compared to the meta one. And then so ortho and para sites are less reactive in this case, and the meta position is available for further reaction. So these electron withdrawing group, and here we have the resonance effect of electron donation also. Here we have the case like halogen, hydroxyl group, alkoxy group, and amino substituent. They donates electrons pair, because in oxygen you know very well that they have an electron pair that is available to be donated, just like in alkoxy oxygen and amino over nitrogen we have the pair of electron. So we are just taking this y as on the whole, that it is donating electron pair because of the availability of this lone pair. So it will donate an electron pair uh, towards the ring, making ortho and para side more available for the further reaction, because these becomes the electron rich sites, and the next incoming group will go to this side. So activating groups basically donates electron to the rings, stabilizing the carbocations intermediates, like these carbocation intermediate which are going to be formed. So by stabilizing it and deactivating group, like in this case they withdraws electron density from the ring and making the electrons from the ring and destabilizing the carbocations intermediate. So here and these are some examples, like this toluene, when a methyl group is present over benzene, this compound is called your toluene. So toluene, which is an alkyl group, it is uh, the donating groups, it will donate its electrons towards the ring, making the ortho and para sites available, and its intermediate is most stable as compared to the meta one, and para is also most of it. It is nearer to the ortho positions are nearer, so you will get the more percentage of this product, while para you are also getting the para product, but the possibility of meta is so less because its intermediate is destabilized. In the same case, same over here, we have alcohol. It means when OH group, a hydroxyl group is present, or benzenes, phenyl group, sorry. So it is called your phenol, and it will again donate its electron density towards it, and making these sites more available, ortho and para, and giving you 50-50 chances of 50-50 product, and there is no chance of this meta to be attacked. So OH is again electron donating group, and this chloro, which is also stabilized by it, it is also halogens, have the negative inductive effect also, but resonance effect is only at the ortho and para position. So it is stabilized by these carbocations are stabilized, so their intermediates are more stable as compared to the others, so we are getting ortho para. Now we have this case like this carbonyl, or this benzaldehyde, where carbonyl, which is the taking away its electron density from it, so we'll get the major product, which is your meta position, because its intermediates are destabilized by the deactivation, or we make it because of the presence of electron withdrawing group. So electron withdrawing group, basically it will withdraw electron density from the ring, first from these ortho, and then we have the side which is available meta. So it will give you, look at this number which is very big, and it is giving you the meta product. So here in this we get to know that how substituents are affecting the aromatic ring. So affecting by the orientation or by the reaction rate. So we have some of the activating groups which are activating the group orthopara directing and activating group. Next we I explained you the orthopara directing and deactivating group, and third one was your meta directing and deactivating. So on the whole, these all reactivity rates depends, and this the nature of this already substituent decides that nature of the substituent decide where the incoming group will go.